recently faced my own worst nightmare. The HOA president tapped into my power grid to charge her Tesla without my consent. Her excuse? She claimed it was public energy since it's outside. Ironically, the only thing borrowed that day was my fire extinguisher when her car ignited. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Evan Cole. I'm a solar engineer. I thrive on order. A circuit is either on or off. A system is either balanced or it's not. My life runs on reason. I live in a peaceful home on a quiet street with my wife Sarah. We picked this spot for its calm. We have a small garden, a tall oak, and a 2-car garage. Inside that garage is my workshop. It's tidy, it's structured, and beside it, on the exterior wall, sits my electric car charger. I installed it myself. It's a level 2 charger, 240 volts, capable of 48 amps. It's a masterpiece of design. It harnesses the solar energy my roof panels gather, stores it in a home battery, and powers my car at night. It's efficient. It's eco-friendly. It's mine, or so I thought. This tale is about what happens when someone else claims what's yours. It's about a boundary breached, and it's about how far a rational man will go to protect his home. It all begins at 2 a.m. The alarm isn't a soft tone. It's a piercing, digital wail that shatters the quiet of our bedroom. Sarah jolts upright, her pulse racing. I'm already on my feet. My soles touch the cool wood floor. I'm not frantic. I'm an engineer. An alarm is just a signal. It's data telling me something's off. My mind races through the list. House security. No, that's a lower pitch. Smoke detector. No, that's 3 quick beeps. This is the alert from my custom energy monitoring system. I built it myself to track my solar panels, battery, and charger. It monitors every electron's path. I set the alerts to high, log everything, and enable the cutoff. My settings, not her car's demand. I grab the tablet from my dresser. The screen blazes red. A graph fills the display. For 4 hours, the line was steady. A faint draw for the fridge, but now a massive spike towers like a city skyline. The numbers reveal it, a sustained pull of 48 amps. The max my charger can handle, but my car isn't connected tonight. It's fully charged, resting in the garage. The draw is from the external port, the one on my house is outside. What's happening, Evan? Sarah's voice trembles with concern. Someone's using the charger, I say. My tone is steady, but inside, a switch flips. A cold, sharp anger ignites. It's not about the cost, maybe a few bucks. It's the principle, the nerve. Someone trespassed onto my property at night and plugged into my home like it's a public tap. I edge to the window and peek through the curtain. The motion sensor light floods the driveway with harsh white light. There it is, a silver Tesla Model 3, a car I recognize. It belongs to Karen Dunn, our HOA president, and stretching from my charger to her car is my heavy-duty cable. She stands beside it, arms folded, scrolling her phone. She's in a silk robe and slippers. As if this is routine, like borrowing a neighbor's lawnmower. You've got to be kidding me, I mutter. The audacity stuns me. I yank on my jeans. No shirt. Evan, be cautious. Sarah warns. You know her type. I know her too well. Karen Dunn rules the HOA like her private fiefdom. She's a monarch of minor rules and uneven justice. Your grass is an inch too long. Find your trash bins out 5 minutes past pickup. Warned. Yet her rose bushes spill into Tommy's yard. That's just community enhancement. She believes rules apply to everyone but her. I step outside and stride down the driveway. My bare feet feel the cold concrete. The air is still, chilly. The only sound is the charger's low hum, feeding my solar power into her luxury car. She glances up as I near. No shock, no remorse, just a thin, smug grin. Evan, she purrs, her voice smooth. Good evening, Nor. Morning, I suppose. Karen, I reply, keeping my tone level. What are you doing? She waves at her car casually. Just topping off. Long day, got home late. Forgot to plug in. You get it? I stare at her. No, Karen, I don't get it. This isn't a public station. This is my house. She chuckles, a condescending huff. Oh, Evan, don't overreact. We're neighbors. Community. That's what HOA stands for, right? She taps my charger, the one I spent a weekend installing. This is a great community asset. My jaw clenches. I didn't make this a community asset. Karen, I built it for my car with my panels. We're all proud of your green efforts, she says, her tone syrupy with false praise. It's why I featured your home in the HOA newsletter. I recall that newsletter paired with a notice that my decade-old mailbox now violates new aesthetic rules. This isn't a community charger, I insist, my voice hardening. It's private property. You're stealing. Her smile fades. Her face hardens. The neighborly mask slips, showing the petty dictator beneath. Stealing, that's harsh. Evan, I'm the HOA president. I understand community resources. Given its outside location and the neighborhood's green image, I'd say this charger's a shared asset. I can't believe her twisted logic. My house is a shared resource because she decrees it. The engineer in me reels. This isn't rational. It's madness. Unplug your car, Karen. My voice carries a warning edge. Not yet, she says, crossing her arms. My car's at 40%. I need 80% for my yoga retreat tomorrow. Unplug it now. She raises an eyebrow, daring me. Or what? Make a fuss? Break HOA rules. I'm sure there's a bylaw against that. I look at her old smugness, stealing the cable, linking my wall to her car. I feel the cold under my feet and the fire in my chest. This is my haven, and she's turned it into a battlefield. I know talk won't fix this. This is war. And I know how to build a system she can't crack. I take a deep breath. I give her a look as cold as the dawn. No scene needed, just a plan. This midnight charge will be her costliest freebie yet. The next morning, after a restless night, I head to my workshop. The anger from my clash with Karen has cooled. It's now steel resolve. She thinks her title lets her take what she wants. I'll teach her about physics and property law. Sarah finds me at my bench, sketching. She sets a coffee mug beside me. You were quiet last night, she says. Okay, I'm fine. I reply, sipping the warm brew, just designing a fix. For Karen, she eyes my drawing schematics, diagrams with labels like contactor relay and RFID module. Call it an educational upgrade, I say with a faint smile. Phase 1, deterrence. Phase 2, proof. I spend the morning on calls and online. As a solar engineer, I know suppliers. I want top-grade components, not shortcuts. I'm building a stronghold. First, a lock, not a flimsy padlock. I order a rugged, weatherproof lockbox hardened steel, covering the charger handle and port, secured with a changeable combination. It's a clear barrier, but I know Karen. She's cunning, persistent. A lock might stall her a day, but she'll see it as a challenge. She might break it or whine to the HOA about an eyesore. I need more layers. That's phase 2. In my garage, behind a metal panel housing my solar gear, is the main breaker for the outdoor charger. It's labeled accessible. Too accessible. I add a hidden breaker. I spend the afternoon running a new line, routing power through a discrete box in the attic. Flipping that switch kills the charger. She can smash the lock, pry the port, but no power flows. It's a silent shield. I feel grim satisfaction sealing the hidden box. Let her find that. The final touch is the smartest move. A lock and hidden switch are reactive. I want proactivity. I order an RFID access module radio frequency identification, like office keycards. I'll wire it to the charger's enable-disable input. No RFID signal, no power. I'll have 2 tags, 1 card for my wallet, 1 sticker for Sarah's phone. Tap to charge. A green light blinks, relays click, power flows. For anyone else especially, our HOA queen, the charger stays dead. It's like using the wrong key. It takes most of the weekend to install. I'm precise. Every wire's cut exact, every joint soldered and sealed. I test each part, then the whole system. The lockbox fits perfectly. A metal shell over the handle. I flip the attic breaker. The charger dies. I restore power. I program the RFID cards. TAP click, green light. Tap again click, off. It's flawless. A multi-layered defense, the lockbox as the wall, the breaker as the moat, RFID as the gatekeeper. Sarah joins me as I tidy my tools. She eyes the secured charger. Is this really needed, Evan? When someone thinks community means taking what they want? Yes, I say. My house isn't a free-for-all. There are limits. She touches my arm. Just watch out. She'll be mad. I'm counting on it, I reply. Let her try. The next time she'll face a smarter foe, I feel calm, settle in. I've taken charge. I've used my skills to fortify my home. Now I wait. She'll return. People like Karen can't handle, no. They see a line as a challenge. I'm ready. A week passes. The lockbox shines in the sunlight. A quiet rebellion. I spot Karen driving by, her gaze lingering on the charger. She glares at me at the community mailbox. Silent, but her anger simmers, tense shoulders, tight jaw. She's plotting. I check my system nightly. Breaker on, RFID active, Fortress primed. I add one more layer, the clincher. My setup stops theft but doesn't prove intent. If she breaks the lock and fails, it's my word versus hers. She could cry harassment or call it an HOA violation. I need evidence. A black box. In engineering, a black box logs a system's history. Post-failure, it reveals the truth. I'll build one for my charger. Back in my workshop, I plan a device between the power line and charger, legal under the National Electrical Code, which I know by heart as a certified engineer. It's a weatherproof box beside the charger, housing a microcontroller and sensors tracking voltage and current. Logged second by second on an SD card with timestamps. But it does more. I program rules. If current spikes without RFID, my phone gets a silent alert. If it detects a hazard like a short or surge, it cuts power with a high-speed contactor, a heavy-duty switch disconnecting the circuit in milliseconds. It can't boost voltage or add power, only shut down and record. It's a safety net, and a thief's installation's tricky. I denorgize the circuit, cut into the conduit, and wire the box. Every connection's sealed. To outsiders, it's a plain gray box. To me, it's my witness. I test it. No RFID tap, phone buzzes. Unauthorized attempt. Log shows the try time stamped. I simulate a thunk sounds as the contactor trips. Log reads, critical fault, power off, overcurrent, it's perfect, robust, legal, mine. Sarah watches me close the box. Another upgrade. The last one, I say. This is the notary takes notes. Pulls the plug if danger looms. Think she'll try again? She asks. Weary. I know she will, I say. Her ego's bruised. She'll strike back. She's not after a charge now, she wants to win. But she doesn't know the game's changed. She's playing checkers. I'm playing chess. Tension knots my gut. I've built this logical shield. Now I await the attack. I hated her forcing my home into a fortress. But my engineering side feels grim pride. I've solved the problem. The systems live. It needs input. Karen will provide it. Midnight nears. A thin moon offers faint light. I'm in the living room, reading. Sarah's asleep. My phone vibrates sharply. I grab it. Unauthorized access attempt. My system's speaking. It's her. I move to the window, peering through blinds. The motion lights on, casting shadows. There's Karen. No robe, dark clothes. Like a thief. She holds no cable. Mine's locked away. She's brought her own gear, a cheap, uncertified adapter, flimsy wires, no safeties. One end's a standard plug, the other a Tesla connector. My stomach churns. She's targeting a 120-volt outlet I use for holiday lights, not locked, not on the main circuit. She thinks she's found a workaround. A slow charge, but a win. Those adapters are risky, poor wiring, no protections. A Tesla needs a digital handshake with its charger. Her adapter can't do that. It's a disaster waiting. I watch, heart pounding. I could rush out, stop her, shout about the danger. But my monitor won't log this outlet. My cameras will. 2 discrete units under the eaves. Cloud-backed, are recording. She fumbles with the adapter, struggling. She glances at my house, frustration, resolve. She forces it into her car's port, wiggling it. I almost hear the scrape. She kicks my lockbox, a petty jab. Then back to her plan, muttering anger in her moves. It's personal now. I should intervene. Duty screams to act, but the part of me pushed too far wants to see this unfold. I've secured my land legally. She's the intruder with faulty gear. Let her face the fallout. She jams the adapter in, plugs the other end into the outlet. Nothing at first. A smug smile spreads. She thinks she's triumphed. She turns to leave, letting her car siphon my power. She doesn't grasp the forces at play. Electricity isn't a game. She's disrespected it. I hold my breath, eyes on the connection. Her smile lingers when it hits. Not a boom or rapid sequence. A sharp sizzle, like angry bacon. Then a flash, blinding blue-white light from the adapter to her port. An electrical arc, wild and brief, bright as a welder's torch. A pop follows loud, like a firecracker. Thick black smoke pours out, smelling of burnt plastic and electronics. Karen screams. Her triumph turns to terror. She stumbles back, hand to mouth. Smoke thickens. A tiny orange flame flickers, feeding on melted plastic. My training kicks in. Anger fades to clear focus. It's an electrical fire. No water. No panic. Action. I sprint to the garage. By the door, a Class C extinguisher for electrical fires. I grab it solid, heavy, pulled the pin, and race out. Karen's frozen, pointing, whimpering. The flame grows, licking her car's paint. Get back, I shout. Sharp, firm. She scrambles, tripping onto the pavement. I approach, nozzle aimed at the base. Squeeze. White powder blasts out, hissing, sweeping the flames. They vanish, smothered. Smoke turns white, fades, another burst to be sure. It's done. Silence rings, the air reeks of chemical powder now dusting her Tesla. The port's a charred mess, the adapter a fused lump. Her car scarred by her own hubris. I stand, extinguisher in hand, adrenaline surging. I look at the damage, then her. She's on the ground, staring, disbelief etched on her face. She caused this. Thousands in damage for a few bucks worth of power. It could have been worse. Her battery could have ignited, a lithium fire needing hours to quell. She rises, eyeing the wreckage, then me. I expect shame, regret, maybe thanks. None come. Her face shifts horror to cold fury. Her eyes narrow. She's not blaming herself. She's blaming me. You, she shrieks. Shrill. You did this. You sabotaged me. I gape, mind reeling. I doused her fire, and she accuses me. Karen, are you delusional? I growl, low and edged. Your illegal adapter shorted. I saved your car. Lies, she yells, pointing. Your charger, it's faulty. A trap. Her eyes dart wildly, landing on my monitor box. Its red light blinks, recording a fault. She lunges, prying it open with her nails. I'll replace that latch with a lock. She spots the SD card, yanks it out. Hey, I yell, stepping forward. That's mine. She clutches it, venomous. No evidence of your negligence? She runs, vanishing into the dark. I freeze, shocked. She stole, started a fire, blamed me, and now took my proof. Rage flares, hotter than before. This isn't about power, it's an attack. I drop the extinguisher, clangs on concrete, and chase her. Instinct drives me. She's ahead, crashing through bushes. What's happening? Tommy's voice calls. His light flicks on. She's framing me, I shout, closing in. She glances back, panicked. I won't let her escape. My name, my honor, hinge on that card. The chase is wild. We weave through yards, I dodge a birdbath, leap a gnome. She stumbles into roses, yelping. Give me the card, Karen. I rasp, stay away. She screams. You attacked me, everyone will know. We're blinded by headlights. A sheriff's car pulls up, red and blue lights flashing. Tommy called 911. Karen stops, hands up, sobbing theatrically. Help, officer, he attacked me. He burned my car. I halt, hands up. The deputy steps out, hand on his gun. What's going on? He asks. Firm, he's mad. Karen sobs. I plugged in, his device blew up. He chased me. Officer, I begin. Steady, I'm Evan Cole. I live there. That's Karen Dunn, HOA president. She's been stealing my charger's power. Tonight her faulty adapter sparked a fire. I put it out, lies. She shrieks. He's covering up, ma'am. Let him finish. The deputy says. Go on. When it fired, my monitor logged it. She stole the card. It's in her hand. Her sobs falter. The deputy steps closer. Ma'am, what's that? Nothing, she snaps, pocketing it. My property. Open your hand, he orders. She hesitates now. Slowly, she reveals the SD card. He bags it, turns to me. This has the incident. Voltage, amperage, fault log, I say. Shows her gear caused it, not mine. He nods, eyeing her pale face. Let's go back. At my driveway, he surveys the scene. Extinguisher, powder, melted adapter. This, the adapter? Yes. Unsafe third-party gear, I say. He examines it, then my setup witnesses. I did. Tommy calls. Saw her run, clutching something. Mrs. Gable joins, offering her porch cam footage. Karen gasps. The truth's closing in. The next morning, I feel like an investigator. The deputy took statements and the card, promising a probe. But I'm building my case. I canvass neighbors. Tommy, Mrs. Gable, the Millers, they're eager to help. Karen's bullied others. Tommy's fined for a hoop. Mrs. Gable's chimes cited. They share footage. At my computer, I sync the clips. Mrs. Gable's cam shows Karen sneaking, the arc, her panic. Tommy's audio captures her lies. A 2-minute edit tells all. Sarah calls a paralegal friend, confirming my recordings on my property are legal. Karen's trespass, theft, and false report aren't. Relief washes over me. I have proof. The fire marshal's report, the law. I'll stay calm, factual. The deputy calls. Mr. Cole, updates. The fire marshal confirms the adapter's short, not your gear. The SD card backs your story. Unauthorized attempts. No fault data from the fire. What now? With neighbor footage and her actions, she's in deep. We'll follow up. It's falling into place. Karen's lies can't stand. I prepare for the HOA meeting. My stage. A news crew calls. Jessica Wu, on your side. Tommy tipped them. I agree. My terms full evidence. Next day, her van's outside. I start in my garage. Permits. Solar plans. All code compliant, I say. Outside I show the lockbox, RFID, monitor, and the marshal's report. Her adapter failed, I explain. Inside I play the video. Jessica's stunned. It's clear, I say. They film the Tesla scar, but Karen slams her door. The segment airs, dismantling her tale. Neighbors, call, we're with you. Sarah's proud. One fight left the HOA meeting. It's packed. Karen's pale, avoiding eyes. I project the video. Gasps fill the room. I call for her removal. Tommy seconds. She's silent. The vote's unanimous. She's out. I demand restitution. Damaged outlet, extinguisher. The board agrees. I present a restraining order. She glares, leaves. Applause erupts. Peace returns.